Hey everyone, my name's Dusty Mason, and I own and operate the Shred Academy. I've been on two wheels since I was 4 years old, raced professional downhill bikes for over 10 years, and now I live in my van and ride and coach full time. Let's get shredding.
Hello everyone, and welcome to another Shred Academy Skills Breakdown. Today, we're going to be getting the bike sideways and learning to whip. Before we get started, as always, I want to thank you for spending your time and your hard-earned money to come learn some new mountain bike skills. So, without further ado, let's get sideways. Quick tip before we get started on jump selection to practice this. Make sure you're picking a jump that is at least a bike length and a half long or 2 bike lengths long. So as you go in the air, you have enough time to move the bar to the side and turn it back. If it's a short jump, you're gonna feel like you have to turn the bar while you're going up the lip, so you have enough time to actually do a turn. So set yourself up for success. Find an appropriate jump. The jump I'm using back here is on the shorter end, but you work with what you have at your disposal. We're gonna break down learning to get the bike sideways into 3 simple steps. The first step is learning the turn bar, getting the handlebar to start turning one side or the other, whichever is most comfortable for you. Our second step is we're gonna learn to start to carve up the lip, start to initiate the whip itself. Our third step is going to be putting step 1 and 2 together, adding a little bit of shoulder and hip rotation. We'll also add a section there about landing, because you don't want to get in the air and then not talk about how to get your bike straight again. So let's move on to the turn bar. Let's break down what's happening in the turn bar. I'm going to approach the jump in my normal relaxed attack position. I'm going to preload a few feet back from the bottom of the lip. As I go up the lip, I'm going to engage my rear suspension, use my body weight as a counterweight, keep my front wheel going up in the air as my back wheel travels up the ramp. And as I explode off the top of the lip and roll the bike forward, you can see that I start to turn my bar to the right. And as I nose the bike in for a landing, I turn the bar back, land front tire first, and then rear tire. So, how do we start to do this if we're afraid to turn the bar? You don't need to turn the bar 90 degrees your first time. Just get comfortable turning a little bit, and a little bit more, and a little bit more. It's super important that you're jumping off the lip to gain as much air time as possible to have enough time to maneuver the handlebars sideways, and you're not jumping up the lip and having gravity pull you down as your bike is actually trying to leave the lip.